stop that stuff. Now, see, we're gonna see today. You wanna see what I'm doing? Y'all some nosy people. You wanna see what I'm doing? You wanna see? We're perfect. Let's see something. Quit lying. No, you're lying. It'll turn your nose up. No, you're lying.
It can work floating. Floating.
No, I've been changed. I say that. No, I've been changed. Good Lord, I don't know I've been changed. Because the angels in heaven done sign my name. Whoa, no,
Loading. You reached your skip limit due to licensing restrictions. This song can be skipped right now. Upgrade to Pandora Plus to get more skips. Upgrade. Close. Skip. Pause. Skip. On Time Out Radio listened 2 days ago. Suffocate Radio listened 2 days ago. On Time Out Radio listened 2 days ago. Down on my knees Radio listened 2 days ago. In Pandora, loading. Skip, comes up, skip, pause. Muting.
Hush. Hush it. Hush it. It's my time to talk. Can't talk. You talk more than me. Talk more than me. I can't have that. How y'all doing today? Y'all doing fine today? My light, not light. I turn around to the light. God light shine so bright, so you can see your way through light, right? You can't do nothing on your own. Understand? You gotta trust and believe in God. No matter what it is in life, you still got to talk and believe and trust and walk. Walk the walk and talk the talk. It's a time for everything, but you put God in the head of your life every day. Pray always. I don't get you ain't got to tell people. I can preach about and talk about what happened to me where I was. But when I get God time, I ain't ashamed of giving God praise and telling who saved me, who brought me out of the dismay, the devil, the stronghold put me on. I'm talking about the God that will always be walking and standing, begging me on, keeping everything clear of clutter. Anything that might come your way, be watchful and look always to God. Look to the prize. Look up. Look straight. Like I said, keep your head up. No matter what you're going through, what circumstance, don't give the devil a foothold. Smile and say, I'm still living. I'm still in my right mind. I still got somewhere to stay. I'm in God, men and men. Can nobody move me? If God can't move me, ain't nobody gonna come against me. No devil in hell gonna put me on. God made that and put him on for doing things to me that not should have been deceiving me. Let me make my own choice. Let me fall. If I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall for self. And then I'm gonna look to God for discipline and show me the right way. I might get bullet head sometimes because I'm tired of people of telling me. I've been raised one, and I was raised on the wrong side. I've been taught by people that saying they love me and left me out there for the war. Said they helped me. I got on the wrong drug. They talked and did stuff. How treat me like dirty dog out there. Well, it took God that saw something worth saving in me. like I see it. And to trespass on mine for no reason. Coming for the unknown. Instead of saying, hey, I heard your prayer. I heard your ceremony today. Came on the airway. And I'm telling you how you saved me. A wretch like me. I'm just a nobody. But I'm here to tell everybody what you did to me. That's why I'm coming today. Thank you for saving. When my family and everybody else talk down on me, that's why I'm coming. If I can't come and say nothing else, thank you for saving me. Thank you for bringing me out of this turmoil that the devil put on me. It took a God like you to sit down and be patient. Come into where I was dirty and help me clean up, see what I was. How dirty and low down I got to be. Because I was out there with low down in the wild. It has to be a game. You have to be a God. Put on the full gift. Game to know the animal. And know how the animal got in their turmoil. To put me in there. I ain't got to live like now. I don't think if I got a house, I'm going to get it clean. I ain't got to live like the animal. They said we don't have a choice. We ain't got two hands in the body. We don't know as a human. But I'm a human. I might lay down and walk and have a choice. But I look to God. When God brought me out, I must be out of something. I got a house. I got a bed to lay in. I'm getting ready to get into an apartment to better myself. I ain't going to live like the animal where I was and I got folded. I'm going to clean myself up and take a bath and maintain. Give God 30 minutes. I can tell you what God did to me. So if I see you trespassing, doing stuff that unknown, I'm going to talk down to you like I see it. But you know something? Since you said that, I'm going to come to you right. Thank you for saving a wretch like me. I'm coming to confess. I ain't coming for no problem. I'm coming to confess to God to save me. I'm going through something, they still holding me. I'm still going through. My mind still needs to be rehabbed, rebuilt. I don't want to be thrown away in the state hospital. But if I have to go, will you come and minister to me? Will you come and make sure that staff won't do no harm to me? I don't want to be saved. I can go get better with God. And I hope you open doors so I can come out and be better than what I used to be. But I got in this place for the world being filthy, throwing stuff on me, throw me out there. And then tell me no better. I took a God like you that made the world. Not of the world, but came down and said the problem is and set and cleaned it up and showed me how to bathe. That ain't embarrassing. It's embarrassing when you don't ain't asking for help. But do it the right way. Not the doorways. You will come run your life can be in danger. Come and raise your hand. Thank you for saying, holla out everybody say, I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save everybody. I know, but she saves me, a wretch like me. I think the prize. That's why I'm coming. Thank you for all you're doing. Thank you for what you're going to do. Let everybody know I ain't coming as no throwaway and how I used to live. I'm coming and tell them. Thank you for saving me. You can't do nothing. Get out and fall on your knees. Thank you for saving me. Now, we can talk. And we don't do a talk right there. But I do need somewhere to stay. If you can just help me get beyond. Because these people saying they sold your stuff, you stay over here. But I know God got me to magic. Can you direct my path? Can you give me somewhere to stay? Stay! And show me where I'm messing up at. You don't trespass in no folk yard. And nobody yard taking pictures. Your trespass. You can get dropped like that. I don't want to trespass. I want to come in the right standard. Throw my hands up. Hope I surrender to you, God. I surrender to be in your workmanship, in your life. I don't want the life I used to live. And you say, no longer me. I gave that to the devil, whoever who put me there. But I gave my life to God. Put me back in your hand. Clean me up and set my feet on solid ground. Thank you for saving me when I didn't know I needed saving myself. I used to be a bum, but I know God. I ain't finna stay. I know a God. Her number is on the main line. She got an address. I'm coming in the right standard. I asked her. It's a time. Do I need to set an appointment? Could I get on Facebook and send you and ask, could I? Well, you can do this. I don't like, since right now I'm using it for my the home place. Like a bed. I'm looking at the Charles Russ bill, 1175 East Carolina Road. And I'll be there from this time and this time. You can come and sit. Only in the right stand. With security stuff. Come and sit. I just come and see. God come, that's business hour. And you pray that we have security. And I come in the right stand. Can I come to the temple with others and sit and tell you what I'm going through? I don't know how to express myself, what I need to go. I need you to direct my path. That's why I'm coming. I've been led astray by other people, but I need to come and get the right understanding. If the devil wants you to come in and do all this stuff to get shot down, devil. But if you do it right, text, call, you know my number, you on Facebook. Can I get an appointment? It's for prayer. Because, baby, you're doing that, I won't want you as nothing. Not even in my spirit creation. Respect is due when you earn it. Do it right. I get respect, and you get respect. But if I see you acting, I'm going to call you like you is. Just like act like a Norway, throwaway. See, I can't believe you say. Start acting like, I just throw my hands up. Nothing else. I want anybody blow the horn, you come to the door. I'm coming in the right stand. See me. I'm throwing my hands up. I'm coming for the right way. Direct my path. I'm come. I stand out by the truck and raise my hand, let you know why I'm coming. Hey, you throw a white, get a white. Get out. I bring peace. I come with peace. Thank you for saying to me. I thought something. I don't want to violate your premise of coming at the wrong time. There's a certain time I can go. Can you set an appointment? No. If you need help, you can come, like you said, out in the open. But we coming to civilize, you come right. You don't vandalize nobody property in private life. Coming like that. Something ain't right. If you're coming, you got to make sense to come with something. If you're going through something with the police, with the law for, they claim they were down there holding up. What they're supposed to do, they will tell you what's the right way to do anything. Can't go them. If you see a sign out there and say, hey, open this time, then you come. If store hours say open this time, God have that time. Don't disturb. You better, that means, if anything, you better learn how to pray and hear from God. I don't disturb on them. If you pray that hard now, I open my door and wave my hand. I heard something. I know I needed help. My house or something help. I prayed. I thought, do not disturb. But I prayed. But God, something gonna wake me up. Pray, I move and I get up on the door. You okay? I prayed. I need help right there. Pray. If anything, if you can't get on and make a check, pray. If you really sincere, baby, I come out the door looking around. I get up all the time. The Elmer knows. I got up, looked out the door, they kept down, showed me yelling rat. If I can hear the borrower coming there, hit the one. Get up from there. If I get up in the middle of the night, walk, sleep, run over something, and open the one and try to see what I need to see. A sign. They know how to communicate with me. The birds and everything else. The birds came right and I showed you. You let me know the owl was saying, they gonna lay it down. You ain't crazy. I like her. I sat there and looked in the hour, ran in concrete. I looked back at the bird. One came right there in the tree. The next 2 days, they was trying to let me know. I couldn't catch the owl and ran and something about that concrete. They doing doing something about this concrete. I can't figure out for concrete, trying to get concrete put in 8 rest of it. Something about that because they barely found. I went to can concrete. No, you not crazy. They doing all kind of stuff that devil mind. They killing all kind of cover up, trying to cover up all kind of stuff. Something about that concrete. I hit all that car. Rain from the concrete. Tell me you won't lay it down, but animal lay it down trying to tell me, we know you ain't crazy. We can communicate to the bird. I used to sound the know out. The bird went out. Let me know when the water went down. The bird is still working. Even the pig can come. For interest, and that turn black, and you know it's death. Turn the bug. But it's still, no God. Get out of my face to make sure I know. Look, if the elder can tell, they get sick, they're going to find. Don't the dog land, they coming, they're going to find. Ain't got to be Green Acre. They're going to find it. We look for your bond at Green Acre. We like look for God. She ain't at that bond, that healing bond for animals. They come find it. Out in camp. Oh, they're on Peach Creek, that Green Acre. Animals come to the bottom, they get sick from the wild. Wildlife fishing, we don't know all these animals all on the highway. Probably trying to get the God. They don't know, they won't treat us. We got bird flu, maybe we got to find God. When they start coming, I look, oh Lord. That means you're right. Don't do all kind of stuff. The animal, anything can find. That's why I have a whole zoo out there after a while. When we get out getting sick, I make sure the environment. I thought you gotta go out there and check where the farms at. If you don't, I have to start going. Because animals start coming in. The wildlife fish, we thought we gave them shots, so there's something wrong with it. God knows what's wrong with us and nobody else. We don't put our trust in them. Man, they might come and do it. They don't come out there and do it like this type. Give her a shot and check on them. They'll come out there just trying to get a paycheck. But God don't know the real. Call. All we have to do is go lay down. Sometimes I put on my glove and go out there and touch. They'll lay right there, cup, they can get up. But what you give them, man? They heal. They can come in God's prayer and get healed, have faith. They're going to walk all the way and get there. Because they faith made them well of an animal knowing in your mind. Human, and am I in it? Don't know. Call it crazy. Man. Y'all get some get right. And Lord good. He's some prayer this morning. God is good all the time. I'll trust and not. He said, I'll lay my burden down at the foot of the cross. Long as you stand, I'm going to lay it down. Lay it down. When you catch your chaos to God, leave them. Don't keep coming back. I want to find a good wife like God. God out with you. I didn't realize I was with the pride. But when you don't believe till your water went dry. Your well went dry and you're dead. He brought it down. They want you to come whoop my wife. Why? She won't like you. Make her get right. You need to start teaching these women how to take care of themselves, how to cook meals and stuff. How to clean and be a wife like you. If you can't do nothing later. I know you ain't checking out. Look, I ain't gonna have a whole lot of ex-husband back. But can you minister to my wife and minister to me? Because you don't believe you had a good thing until it's gone. But I'm gonna take like you told me, take when you got it and work. Well, I learned my lesson, but I got you in my heavenly life. And I know you can minister to me and minister to her and help her. Because you know me. You live with me. You know my wrongs and my rights. You know me getting up and going down. You know me right now. You know all about me, he said. But we've been together 20 years almost, and we still don't know nothing about me. But God, she was my wife. I know she's still my wife. Can you come in a while and minister? Well, I need that church. Every church I get to tear down, bring her. Bring her. Let's talk. Hey. I'm coming to sit right there. She better not get out of line. Well, God, she going to respect you. I respect you. No matter what I went wrong, you go through something. Sometimes it be something. But if I can't, if you will take, love. He always said that you'll take it. Love. I be thankful that I'll take you in God's family life. You see me that it comes husband, then tell up. And I'm going to make sure your law enforced and then they're going to respect you. I better not come around. Even husband, I said nothing about that. It's a blessing to have it. She was my wife. Now she my ex. She'll always be. She ain't ignorant. That's right. They ain't got to be sexually. She stays. She know me. And she accepts me. They say. As a husband. As a husband. Married her. But everybody else, I didn't realize what I had. So I was gone. God, you realize that his man said he didn't realize everybody was saying you with this woman and you gonna realize. Everything will try to come at you trying to break you up. When they have me, look, he's algorithm. Not for no money, algorithm. And I see what the dog don't drug you. He said, that's why I look at it. I know she half of one, but she was trying. I saw something in her. I thought I played with 2 or 3 before I got with her. I saw something that started right there. So myself with it, but God in our past, in our life. She know all about me. She know about you. And she can help. I know, you know what I'm saying? I know she can help us together to be at the point we need, we be compatible, build a bond. And then I know, niggas say that because I know him personal too. And God in him. He like to leave this shoe. I said, you get the shoes and put them in. You still got to tell it. You ain't at mama's house. You ain't with mama no more. You know? It's the way to do anything. You can't just holler, I'm tired of stuff. You just, your shoes smelling out. You get your head split. You got to know how to set up. I look there. I holler like that. You got to know how to set up. But he like a woman to be respectful. Even though they been nasty and cheated, that's tell. He feel like that's my home. I come home, I want my shoes right there. I do this. I say, I go to get the shoes and put them in the closet. And he's there. Then he'll look at me, right? And you know it. I know. You got to know me. I just pick up. And I started telling him, come on, we finna pick up. We're going to pick up together. But then she was like, he put it down, she just threw it. She just leave and just let me. Can't let him. You want to have something out there. You can't let him. You got to tell him. Hey, a woman going to have structure. Hey, come on, get the shoes up. I pick it up. Look, we're going to pick up behind. I'm going to do a thorough clean. Pick up with your shoes, whatever. Then you go somewhere. You know, your shoes there. You want I look on the couch now. If you put your shoes, come in. We got a thing at the door for your everyday shoes. You come in, put them right there. Get your slip. Okay? He just like that. I started that. I didn't start him. But he started putting stuff. I just 1, 2 things. I look at it. Okay, I'm good. I'm going to make sure you get 900. Put your shoes like that. Come in there. Put your shoes in the closet. You know where they I don't know how I can't find my shoes. I like these work shoes. I like these. Well, put them where it's up there. Okay? Sometimes I go through there. I get them out. And I go through the bar. I about to get them. You ain't put these shoes back. Right. I'm going to charge you $5 every time I pick them up. I love go shopping night. But after I throw a hole in it, I'll make sure you go back where them shoes at. He'll make sure his shoes and stuff. Put what there. It's always just learning and then encouraging and coming together as one. It ain't hard. If you get away with something, he do stuff, I can't look. I lay my stuff a certain way. But you need your own bedroom, I need mine. Because that girl will clean and lay my stuff. And you got your necklace, you want to leave it laying right there. I lay my stuff. He like, that me with one like the lady necklace there, like the lady is and like that is. I put my stuff. I need to stay on them. I'm going to get my stuff going in here. Cause I like to keep my dress and stuff clean. You like to lay yours right here, I'm like that. Ain't no problem. Long the day I come through there, and I can look if it's clean, dusting, and all. He'll come in there hanging up a hole and I go through. Then I'll let him put the line right back up. Huh? He said, hey, I'm going in here, and I'm going to dust. Give him that plate, go in there, dust it. And I think that bought cake put in, but he like, if he do, come in there and do it. Let me see you do. We clean your stuff. I clean mine. Come here, look. I stand there and help. I do the one that dust real good once a month. Make sure the clothes stuff there. Right? But at nighttime, this is my clothes. Nighttime, he in there with me. Okay? But he just like to keep their clothes. I had my stuff certain way. Yeah. But I like the stuff. He like to keep it on the dresser. And nothing wrong with that. I ain't see nothing wrong with that with no food there. But I would like to keep up eye again. You go to the when I'm about there, we didn't have a whole lot of kids, no spare room right there. We still got a spare room right there. Spare room, somebody come spend the night. And it went smooth. Oh, you got baby in I went out. Just keep down there. That's compatible. Learn to learn. We got a big house, 3-bedroom anyway. And I like the extra 2. I had 2 closets. I like this. Like I have shoes in one. I like the big all room. And he's like you got. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I want to make a shoe down. I like to have my own stuff. And you in there. At nighttime, you come in there. Y'all go in there and jump in the bed with him. And we sleep, we talk, we do everything. But we nip that in the butt. Right? Ain't wrong with that. I just couldn't stand all my stuff his stuff all over the trail. It was he had a line. I just couldn't stand. I want to put my stuff and do my sit and you got something and you touch it, you like, I didn't want. You know you stay there with him, go up and as long as you keep it clean and put it back wherever. What's wrong with that? He said, I'm growing up in a big family, all these brothers and sisters, they always took my stuff. And I understand that. And he said, every time I look around, I come find my shirt, I got my shirt on, then I get ready to wear it. It's told they didn't take care of it. Mom, you got to do this hand me down, let them buy, because I don't have money. If you buy for me, that's mine. I'm going to take care of my stuff. And we get to fighting shit. I couldn't wait to get my own house and get my own stuff. It's just, I just like to lay my stuff. I ain't have no problem with that. He kept it nice. He said, you know why I went through with all those sisters and brothers. Mama would buy herself trying to take care of me. He had to share back and forth. It's like they already want to get master, not want to grab one of theirs. They knew how to rub mama. It's like I was issue and Jacob. I was like I had to fight and so I don't I have to hide mine. I couldn't wait to get grown. When I work for what I want, get nice stuff, I just like to see my stuff. I like to see it. Right there. I want to put it out. I put mine on the necklace, put it in the closet. I like to see my jewelry. He like, oh, Miss, I see clothes. Nice and neat. I hang them up. He gonna go in there hang here. He'll like hang them nice and neat, wet and fine. All the short right here, all the suit in the back. He like to have that stuff a certain way. He said I couldn't have that. I couldn't wait to get grown to get my apartment and have stuff. And I want to lay my necklace. I go in there and look at it, rub my chest. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You work hard, help pay bills, you can have it come to one. I expect it. What's wrong with that? I had to get that off my chest. I had a couple of them prayed about that. I don't want them to keep running down for me, trying to get me a run for mine. So you can learn to sit down and communicate. Okay? I'm still God that they are with him, that little child. Just learn to compromise, sit down. If nag you, tell them about it. Keep talking about it. So the argument, let's throw an argument, you can't stand him, can't hate, and divorce coming. Huh? They can't figure out why they still love me. I'm low. I'm still. It wasn't no argument with my ex-husband. I still see it. They know they ain't that good. They can come over and look, me and my wife in town. We over here at my bedroom. Come on. That happened. We stood and talked all night. Then I had my drum on, and the woman couldn't take. And I told him, go, wait till the morning. We talked about 4 o'clock. I want to go there. He was glad to see me. We both nodded. And she had to come on after. Would you come get on the couch with him? And like, she laid in that, but she couldn't take it. We laughed and talked about everything we used to do. And you remember that? We were rolling around on Sunday, hitting buttons. We were best friends. And she couldn't take it. She was looking like, you better not leave by yourself, baby. That wasn't going. And he got mad. He see what I'm saying? Because it wasn't no arguing. He said, all the guys out, they talk about I took this and didn't do this, didn't clean, didn't wash the butt. I said, I wasn't telling about it. We had stuff we understand. I think you should have did what you did as a woman. You both kept yourself clean anyway. I don't understand. He said we didn't have that problem. We laughed. We had arguments. I was in the room. But he came in there and took 5 minutes, put a note and put $100. He knew how to get me smiled. Yeah, I came outside. We knew each other how to surprise each other. We were mad. He knew what to do. Go buy me a shirt. I put me, you want to go shop? He let me poke my mouth out a little while. But he come in there and know he was going to break the ice. He knew how. I knew how to break with him. And I told him that. And we broke up. We didn't break up like I had to keep going. And they was in that town or with their family. They didn't want to move. And I like where I'm at. And I like to stay here. Why you got to keep? It wasn't nothing. Then they got their friend one little drink stuff all night, stay out. That's why I left. I don't just have to move. It was different stuff that I didn't like doing. A man that slept all night, every night. And I like to lay and talk to my husband and be in there, you know what I'm saying, cuddle sometimes. You want to sit and talk all night with your friend, party. That ain't what I like. When it's cold outside, everybody say just lamb talk. I like to communicate, talk about the Bible, sit and talk about different stuff. We used to do that when I met. That ain't how I met you. We were compatible. Then your friends, they were there all the time. They were trying to break up. I was confused. Men like that, y'all do too much and y'all see y'all laughing, always going out of town doing. His friends started coming in. I see what I'm saying? I said, it bothered me. I know what they were doing. And I told them about it. You know what? Your friend override that, I said, he saw it when he left. I said, no, okay, I don't found somebody. I found the love. But we still be friends. You call him on the phone. Can I come up there? If I knew how he was, and I was saying no, because John wasn't here. When he get here, I'll call you back. Are you here? You can come over here now. Because I know what he'll do. Try to do all kinds of stuff. We get to fight. What he think, look, when we split apart, it's over. Okay? And I have to do that. Even though I went with nobody, I had to put my boundaries. Respect me. Right? It's just be on my husband. It's just outside my husband, anybody else. We were not together, feel like rape. I can't stand. I like to be passionate with my husband. I felt as one with my husband. Well, I'm with somebody, I'm with somebody. Okay? That's what I'm saying. And it's going to grow to what it needs to be. If not, I'm going to. Yeah. Even with Michael, we put our hands together. I told him. Even though, like I said, you can go through some stuff. I don't see it right now. But it's gonna come if it's gonna be a beat. If not, and just I had to go through and show people you do date and be with somebody. Cause I didn't do that. Wait to get together and come together. But you gotta go through this little shit. But he wasn't married. Not then after my man. He was going through something, but not man. Okay. So y'all saying that. But when you with somebody, it should be sacred. Passion. And don't just booty call, bending over. 5 minutes like a rabbit. I don't do it. It feel like that's all I want. Cause I don't even feel pleasure. I ain't finna get nobody nothing. I'll give you my all. My heart. Two hearts beat together. I want pleasure. Passion. Even in cooking and love. I'm in there cooking, you come in there. Let me tell you, we talking, we hug, we do. I like all of that. If I can't have no, I want nothing. How about that? Let's pray. Count your blessings. Let's pray, y'all. If you don't get this thing started and I'm going to let you go, okay, to get your start your day. I know y'all got a lot of plans and got a lot of stuff that going today. New upgrades, right? I keep hitting this button. Almighty God in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, forgive our trespasses. Forgive those who trespass against me. Lead me not in temptation, but deliver me from evil. Thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory. In Almighty's name. Almighty God, thank you for waking us up. Thank you for another day's journey. Thank you for enlightening me on clarification of what I expect. And what you expect, let your request be known. But continue to guide and teach me. Direct my path. Help me to be all I can be. Change the way I used to act and put in things that need to be put in. Put me around people that understand me. For it won't be an obstacle for the devil still waiting for something to happen to take my life on. He's still waiting. You keep on waiting. You're not taking me. I'm doing stuff right. I can act in how I need to do this. I can talk to people and make sure it understands clear. And you go on your way. Though you need to be whooped and punished for tricking me and holding me to the graveyard. You don't own it yourself. So thank you for God for getting my life out of the devil, the bottom pit control, stronghold. Thank you for being there when I can't be there for myself. When I can't do but hold my hands up. When people are holding me, tell me when I can eat and when I can't eat, or where I can go and I can't. Can nobody do that but you? I ask you to take control of my life, of your kingdom, of people that trying to hold on and trying to say you sold yourself and then make they say, my life is precious. I ask you to move everything that's not of you, that holding your people in your country. Because you say hope in the future, not for the devil. We're not in prison. Feel like we're in prison on the outside. I ask you to move this mountain right now from me. Take control of your kingdom and your people. You say you made us. Show me. Show me. I'm tired of being held against my will. But I'm on the outside. How can you sell and you know that I'm not a piece of clothes? I'm most worth it as gold. You know you priceless. Act like and go act upright. Act with pride and let the devil know you don't have me. You never will. Because God in the midst of everything, in control of all her kingdom. How about that? Are you ready for a new dimension? New beginning. A new look on what God has for you. Are you ready to enforce some laws and swear to obey the life law. 10 commandments. As long as you obey them 10 commandments I gave you. 10 commandments. Obey them. That's how you keep your life. Be respectful in God's hand. The devil can't get you the disease. Pray and put the full armor and let God cleanse you. Go to the doctor, ask for a chicken shot. Yes, God said get a chicken shot. I'm going by exercise and being taking one. Take me a little cup in the morning, take a little time. I ask for God to heal me. They get them scripture out there. I do what it says. Amen. We going to Luke 6, a discussion about the Sabbath. One Sabbath on Sunday, one Sabbath day, as Jesus was walking through some grain field, his disciple broke off heads of grain rubble off the hook in their hand. Hook it mean be like rough or skin peeling hook and ate the grain. But some like it be dust. Dust off, it fall, dust off, and you gonna wash with water on the head. And wash it. Oh, why? If it happens too many times, don't do it. Get a little bit. Right? Excuse me, but some Pharisees, are you perishing? Are you Pharisees? Jews and Gentiles. Who the Jews and who the Gentiles? The people. I don't know chief. Because if all the enemies trying to be the chief. Ain't but one queen, ain't but one God. That's why everything messed. Everybody think they own something. I own God. I own this and I pay for it. This car. But that's God made a mansion. And she can't, and I'm not gonna put me out, turn on lights out, because I'll live abundantly. I'm gonna get out and work and do perfection, do what she say. But if I pay for that car, and then I got the bill of sale, I work for this and pay for it. You work every day to get paid to buy stuff you need, not rob and steal. Work. You don't own nothing. You get a tax ID. Only when you go there, that's your hope and dream to be. I want to have a bank. That's my future hope and dream to be. And I'm gonna make sure I obey the labor law and what God said, the 10 commandments. So they won't, IRS won't come and sanction me and try to take my life. That's my dream and hope in the future. I work hard in school to learn to be upright, obey the laws, and do what I say to make sure people come in and try to rob me at the bank. I work hard. I know if I do right, I'll always look at God, she'll smile. But you really made. I want to have my bank broke at the bank. I really did. I'm gonna be smiling. I ain't let my dream go to waste. I'm ready here. I'm walking around and back. I'm gonna go buy me a BMW. I ain't gonna worry about where my next check coming from. Because I know God has told me. If you can work, how would you want to be? I want to be a broker at the bank. Hey, but 9 years old. All right, keep going. Keep working. You gotta do. Keep reading the Bible. Keep reading the Bible. Keep studying math. Broker, you gotta be good on that. Keep counting. Buy your flashcard. Get hooked on fun. Keep studying, reading, and do all it pertains in school. Learn. Don't just listen to my tell. I don't want to learn myself. I got to get it till I get the right now. Keep getting at it. Stay at it. Listen and learn it. If you don't know, wait a minute. I got to know because I'm going to be a broker. I ain't got to worry about being asking folks for money. I'm going to have money. I'm going to get my check on every week. I'm going to be bringing home $10,000 a week. And I got to worry about asking nobody for nothing. I'm gonna be sick. Okay? Oh, work hard, get work, talk about and do what it takes, go to work. Everybody on me smile. Ching. I work for this. I didn't rob the bank. This is my hope and a dream. I got 9 years old. I picked out what I want to be. And here I am. And ain't nobody gonna steal my dream. That was a hope and a dream. And not for disaster. A disaster when you do wrong and disobey, get big heads, and they come in and you've been getting money from the stealing the wrong way, getting money from the grant department, get them tax ID down here inside. You fail. You got to start all over again. Now you got to ask somebody. Now I'm out here asking folks if you need somewhere to stay. Sitting up on the bridge out here and ask. God used to help my hope and dream. I know the hope and the dream. And I did that. Went to school, got my diploma, and got my tax ID in business, and learned to be a broker. Got in there. That was my hope and dream. But they ask nobody for be a doctor. I went to medical school, girl. That was my open dream. I want to be a doctor. I love taking care of people. You know how much money I be back at home? Baby, you ain't telling me nothing. Got a big night. I make sure I get my check. It come in. I know. I work every day. I go in there and do what I supposed to be doing. Study every day about different medicine stuff. I want to be the best doctor. I feel that every minute I get, if I'm not in the room taking, I ain't got a patient. I be reading. I'm in the medical book, looking up research, how to still be new stuff coming up. I want to know. I love Brigade University. The research and no, I want Doctor. I'm going to him because he gonna do all kinds of things wrong with me. Take me to the university. I'm going to see Dr. John. See what's wrong with me. I know you're gonna find out before I leave here. I'm gonna look and I'm call on God. I'm gonna pray and minister. I pray everywhere I come to work. We're gonna find out what's wrong with you. Run all kinds of tests. That's the kind of God. That's what God did. So now you know what hope in the future. One Sabbath day, as Jesus was walking through the same grain field, his disciple broke off a head of grain, rubbed it off the husk in their hand, and ate the grain. But some Pharisees said, "Why aren't you breaking the law by harvesting grain on the Sabbath? You gotta eat. You gotta eat too on Sunday too. You not to eat." Jesus, you hear somebody getting sick, hey, can you help me? On Sunday you can't reach down and get you a band-aid, put some, you get hurt on Sunday, you gotta wait the money, you probably don't live that money. I ain't never heard that. I said, a certain day you can hear somebody, Baby, waiting on y'all. Jesus replied, haven't you read the scripture, what David did? When he and his companion were hungry, he went into the house of God and broke the law by eating the sacred loaf of bread that only the priest can eat. Why he only want to eat all of that in the house? And we got to eat it all the time. Is it for the meal of that? What would you parents you cooking in for Thanksgiving? What we gonna do for breakfast? Can we use this? You can go get the ham and cheese, hot pot. I'm cooking. That means if I'm cooking it for getting ready to cook it, they got hot pot. I got some breakfast over there, egg, bacon. You still eat, all right? I'm trying to prepare this and give me about another hour, and maybe I'll eat Thanksgiving. He also gave some to his companion, and Jesus added to the Son of Man is Lord even over Sabbath. Jesus healed on the Sabbath one another Sabbath day. A man with a deformed right hand was in the synagogue while Jesus was teaching. The teacher of the religious law of the Pharisees watched Jesus closely. If he healed the man's hand, they planned to accuse him of working on the Sabbath. But Jesus knew their thought. He said to the man with the deformed hand, come and stand in front of everyone. So the man came forward. Then Jesus said to his hypocrite, to critic, you call them hypocrite, to the one that's mocking. You can't hear him. You can't hear they saying. If I see him, I go to my see got a problem. You probably hear him praying. I ain't gonna come in. You might see me right up time, on time. Right up time, and I see you standing. Oh God, I've been praying all. When you got right, you're doing something that healed me. When I come, it might be just your time to get healed. Well, man, I don't go by what day it is. I act on your prayer and when it's right. Stand. I come on time. And you look around and then at them one by one, then he said to them, hold out your hand. So the man held out his hand and it was restored. And at this time, the enemies of Jesus were wild with rage and began to discuss what to do with him. Jesus chooses the 12 apostles one day. Soon afterwards, Jesus, he prayed to God all night. At daybreak, he came together all of his disciples and chose 12 of them to be apostles. Apostle. You make some pasta. You can get big head and go to pasta. You know how you eat pasta? Let that mind, it'll tell that mind, it'll tell everybody, pasta. Go on the arrow, and you go down to the head got big. You can be so heavy, even that thing, now you take your jeans. Won't be up. I want the deacon. I got in, I opened up and give up prayer in the morning time. I'm standing in full bed. I'm standing in full bed. Now God, she let me. You get big head, you go to hell, that mind go up and get big head. Elbow. God can bring it down to your side. Hey, baby, you ain't got one. Hey, you just get out there and want to give, y'all say benediction? No, y'all want to give prayer, open up with prayer and tell, read what, I call it, Lord, the program of what, how to start out prayer, pray together and start out the church, okay? In unity, pray and open. Let God, two or three come together and pray. Open up for God can be able to minister to you. If I can be able to hear, y'all can be able to hear. For God to speak to me, if I can speak to y'all. I don't want to do it on my own. Understand? I be talking about everything that's not a what happened at the club, what I should do. But you know how I do. I reach behind in pastor stuff, like and bend you over and study. You have money. They do that. So they tell you that man said, I'm from waist down, you're a what? Waist up, I'm a man, and waist down, I looked at it. And you know that's nice. That's why I make sure I pray, open up before I leave home. Cause I'm just a man, because these women come in these dresses and don't have no man when they come there for that. I used to sit there and listen to a lot of preachers and I fall asleep. And y'all really say it. So that's why I make sure I pray and let you speak to me. Because I go talking about stuff, we talking about everything that's not, you should look at in the club when we get out. But in church is for church. Let God speak to you and talk about the real thing. For you gonna know how on Sunday will be all about giving God. Don't do that on Sunday. Give me at least 30 minutes every day. Because anything can happen between that time and Sunday. He said, the devil said, y'all don't put on full armor until Sunday. Ask God in your life. You better watch Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You make it to church Sunday. Make sense? One day, soon afterwards, Jesus went up to the mountaintop to pray, and he prayed to God all night. At daybreak, he came together, all of his disciples, and chose 12 of them to be apostles. Here are their names, Simon. We read together. And who named Peter, Andrew, Peter brother, James, John, Philip, Bartholomew, Matthew, Thomas, James, son of Alphaeus, Simon, which called is Zealot, Judas, son of James, Judas Iscariot, who later betrayed him. Crowd followed Jesus. When they came down from the mountain, the disciples stood with Jesus on a large level area, surrounded by many of his followers, and by the crowd, they were people from all over Judah and from Jerusalem, and from as far north as the seacoast and Tyre and Sidon. I don't know why Solomon. They came. They had come to hear him and to be healed of their diseases. Y'all come to be healed. I tried that. And those troubled by evil spirit were healed. The other one was had, it's something wrong out here, 2 or 3. I'll be trying to say something, somebody else be saying, she got 2 or 3 personalities. Do one thing, do another, and she starts saying something, then you hear something else. Got you like something pulling. Some too many spirits went together. The spirit don't went in you. That's true. Everyone tried to touch him because healing. I can start seeing folks doing stuff. They go doing stuff. And you see how you know they got that disease of that spirit in them on the blind side, that cock eye. That black part go all the way around. See you looking at that, start saying something, then cock the eye to the side. That dog did that. Job had a dog. And he came up there by him. When the guy was about his head was turned straight. And I knew he had a spirit in him. It could be something eating him, disease spirit. He was looking straight. And the eye right here, all around looking at me. His hair was still straight, but the eye, I think that got spirit. It's something eating him. I wonder why he reeled like this. He got an outfit. And y'all look, I look over here looking towards in them. They were looking at Leah, somebody in the house. I had to reach in the glass on old can. They're looking straight now. They know the bars are coming to me. Because y'all said, Mama, how you know they were bars want to come up here? Because they had the gate open. They want to come up. I told them, do not come up in the yard unless somebody come up here in danger. You talk, after I talked to them, y'all said crazy. I was there talking all down, so the ball with them. You hear me? I do all kinds of stuff. They want that crazy. I thought about it, and I thought they look at me. And I talked to them, and they on you understand? I do all kinds of stuff. They look at me. They gonna look at me and joke. God, are you after that? I can remember. No, I can bite too. Don't listen to me. So and I said I know a job had jumped to his feet, and he left the gate open. When he got closed, I told him to come up here unless they're done. They barked. Jumped to the mouth. I just gave them food and stuff. Oh, they barked to me. And I waved my hand, come on. I said, come on. And they came out run. And John looked at me and said, Mama, how you do that? I told them to come out. When they barked, let me know they wanted to come out. Something wrong. And they came out, looked at their rib. I said, one of them rib. I see their rib. The other one, there were two of them. I see their rib. You feed after he eat more food than the other, he won't down. They have fight. When you put the food in, you might get two bowls. You might have to separate one because they fight over food. He said they both of them had their head. They heard me talk to y'all. Y'all look back there. How we gonna celebrate? Celebrate? You got a fence, put one in this, you got put a fence in 20. I was talking to him. I got, and he was looking straight. I said, look at him. Now look, he was looking straight. And I looked down, I hear a cop looking at me. I think I was deleted. Some converted in his dog. That's why his mouth was real. I was looking at eye. And the dog looked around at the one eye looking straight, and his eye here cocked us out, looking watch me. I said, I see that. That's how you know it's a spirit. I had to cast out those spirits. And y'all look, I'm telling you, you got animals, you got to understand animals. So I was looking at it, and I swung like that. I swung over his head. And I got my hand, and I was trying to do it. He stood there. That different, he bobbed. I told him bob. And I'll leave the gate open. I'm going to close your hand. But I leave the gate open. When you bob and let me know when you want to come out. You got something to tell them. When I come outside, they go to bob and I'll look around. They'll bob. Sometimes they'll run. They want me to go back in. So I went back in and I look. And I look. And I said, they bob for me to go back in. When they bob and do that and do that, it means something out there. They want me to go out there dance. And I stood there. Then they jumped. He jumped on the gate. And I opened the way, he ain't bothering him. I came and went out there and I looked. I said, now I heard something go up the tree. I said, there's a snake out there. I said, you can hear it. He said, no, that was a snake went up the tree. They bobbed. I said, that snake could have went and did something to that dog because his bone. I said, bone. And the brother said, we don't know how she do that. I told him, come. I told him, don't come in now. I'm going to leave that gate open. You come out. I made drive them your dog. And made him, when you hear, you can go out there and feed him. I made sure we fed. I fed him. But you feel him. But I told him, don't come out that gate. He ball, let me know. When I come outside, they'll ball. I know they want him. He ball. He jumped up and I come. They brought them that look. I don't know how they know how to communicate with me. And I told him. Now look at their face. Now look, it's an eye cop. And I waved. We saw you a wild little fish, you got animal, you gotta know how. We see there's a blind side disease on the blind side, caught to the side, our spirit in them. And they start sitting and start doing all kind of face stuff. You watch a person and they face start doing all kind of stuff. It's a spirit. And man, a lot of spirit, they moving, trying to get out. Spirit don't convert. If faith start doing stuff like that, and I do something and try to touch, the spirit. 2 or 3 personalities, you got spirit converted. You got to watch a person do when you go to any place I went to a state hospital, I talked to a person. I don't know why I do that. Sometimes I do. And one day I see them coming at me, a spirit, it's fake. Because I'm out of fear. I wait, what they be saying? What they look like? And that's how I feel that she start doing stuff. And I get close. And she said, every time I come, they feel something biting me, get on me. I said, something like a gnat and stuff. Don't tell me different stuff. And I detect. And doctor, you don't know how you come to a state hospital. I come and sit and talk to them. I don't say they're crazy. It's your spirit. I come in and say, they have doctors and stuff. I'm over here. Y'all say they're crazy. I don't know. I sit there and talk to them and I look. I laugh. I drink with them. When I start saying stuff. And I tell them, look, watch their face. I know how to pull them. And I know how to cast them out. We gotta be able to see. Who were born with a veil? Be able to see them like cast. I was like, you don't see, they gonna be crawling up the wall. You gonna see a spirit. You see? And after them gonna leave and come back 2 days, you gonna see somebody here that didn't check in. That's that spirit. Gonna be solid. And I came back. I love this man. We don't know. You asked what her name was. She come from. She was come first. Spirit. After so long, get solid. Yeah. But that didn't happen. I told them I don't sit. That's why I didn't go over there at a certain time. I go over there, I sit, and I diagnose everybody. Yeah. That's my job. They come to here. I'm on 18. They come in here and to be healed of their disease, and those troubled by evil spirits were healed. Everyone tried to touch them because healing power went out from him, and he healed everyone. The B2. Then Jesus turned to his the B2. I love the B2. I got the B2. Then Jesus turned to his disciple and said, "God bless you who are poor, for the kingdom of God is yours. God blesses you who are hungry." Now, I love it. Y'all didn't get that B2. For you will be satisfied. God blesses you who weep now, for in due time you will laugh. What blessing awaits you when people hate you and exclude you and mock you of and curse you as evil because you follow the Son of Man? Because you're trying to do right. Because you're trying to be saint. Then you see, I'm a saint now, then after all these people make you a sinner. But you up there running in that church over, and when time you come out with a car, you come over there, you going to house and drink, and we going out here and rob something. I try to do right. They don't keep messing with you. But you gotta learn how that name my life. I come see y'all home, but I don't do all that riding up there. I'm going to the house. I'm gonna get me a cup of beer and sit. I had to get God some time. I like God. You gotta learn. I don't do that. Why don't end up and you ain't in a jail in here. One or two, you don't get shot down there. I don't do that. My life came too close. That's why I started going and that bullet passed me over there with y'all, and I woke up then and I started going to God. It was a wake up call. But man, I ain't going through that life no more. You gotta learn what triggered it. It's a bullet straight, man. Then I woke up, I saw my life flash, and I saw, and I don't want that. I look and I have to see what I was going, and I don't want that life. Okay, it even have more life to do it right. You can go buy you a cup of beer, you and sit down at home after work, and you gotta know your limit. At least I want to smoke someday. I won't OD on. I know I can wake up. Okay, refresh. Not on the end holding, and then if I don't got it, they'll give me disease. These folks put rat paws and everything, you soul yourself, and waiting on you to fall. You go so many times for they get your insurance, no, the insurance company. You do it right with the Mary Jane that God put from come from the earth, medically, and do it right. Make sure. At least you know, and then know your limit. Don't take nothing with it. Don't try to get something. And then, well, she told me to go get. I got missing heaven here. Go get this and mix. I ain't tell you go mix that stuff. You ain't getting none. Don't lie with it. You see, that's why the devil still messing with you. You say one thing and lie. Backstab. Don't lie on God. I told you get a little medical weight. Mary Jane. When this happen, be happy. Yes, leap for joy. I'm on 23. Leap for joy, for a great reward awaits you in heaven. And remember, those ancestors treated the ancient prophets the same way. Sorrow foretell. What sorrow awaits you who are rich? For you have your only happiness now. I know that. When you're rich, you think you'll be happy or you're going to go. Because you're worried about paying tax. You're worried about somebody to rob. You're worried about it's always a worry. I get enough money, and I like to put money where I need. I got money. I made sure my retirement for DHS. Goddamn, I had enough and maintain. I had money, but I did other stuff. My personal money. But I still made sure, and I kept something like that. When I started my crash at 80,000 with 80 million. That man said, "Who gonna put the mail fighting on some output?" And I looked right down there at Ben Laden that went underground. Who? I don't know about the money. I said, "Y'all come and fight you, get that money." I had to put that 80 million in there. My husband got mad. What that? We had money. I just mad. I had money sitting over there. The money, he said, somebody pulled that money. And I sat there, and everybody was screaming, fighting. I pulled money for bees. I pulled it, 80 million, and put it in there. And my husband went, "You put $80 million in there? For them, I have to. That's my job. And I got up. That's my money. I had for Inspector Reach. I go down and fight down south and see the problem move. And I know where when I told them that was the biggest thing. Venture. Y'all pulling money. Y'all know how y'all got folks in there. Hey, Gleeks Wild and all that. Eric got all the folks saying with you. And y'all knew it. They had folks watching. They were watching. Everybody knew. That was my money. I put it. They knew. Everybody was saying, I don't want to put them. Everybody fight killing. I put it in there. I'm going to get mine back. I made sure I put it in my insurance on that. I'm going to get it back. But y'all find out I did that for everybody started pulling it. They put it in there. Y'all pull money. Off of my money. I put it in there. Now let's keep y'all from killing until I go down there and find out what happened. Find Bin Laden that turned your goat rat went under in that trunk. Bin Laden, that's why he was all on the news. I was in school. I said, oh, man, you know why? I know he had. He got 80 million in there. He had nothing but jealousy on the ground. I told Bell looked at me. I said, yeah, I know. I told him where he was. He don't know how they found me out there. I cleaned everything in that time. I'm looking for. I got 80 million. Where is that money? The Benz I ain't getting to him. You shouldn't have put your money. I said, yeah, because they were fighting and killing to stop the violence until I find it. I had insurance on mine. I gonna get it anyway. But still, he got to pull that money out. I can underwrite. I can get mine back. All I do is go. Like I said, I already 4B jumped up there. I already pushed back. I pushed. And I said, I want that Benz on there. Shouldn't. He said, like Louis Armstrong's elite. You know, it was elite. They were put. And being I want friends, Trump, I wasn't friend with y'all were part good. You ain't friend when you got money, doing it's something about that home. I looked, I did it. I put all that money, y'all still killing and put me through. All of them knew I put it. My husband went slap right. That's what you want to leave? No. I still had money. That wasn't his money. That's mine. I had to, even though I was running stuff, I still had to make sure, keep the olive out. Before B jumped up, don't about that. We had investigate for being them kind. I say, I say, help. That's my job to keep down the folks, the kids. I talked and showed them that. They were watching the money. I was watching. I still had to watch it. I still, when they Google 79, I watched the stock market. They didn't jump. I still had to watch. I watched they watch. And I looked down there going, y'all watching the money? Yeah, we got some Gleeks. We got some niggas. And want to know about Benz. I know I won't watch. He was down low. Tell them put the money down there. Go cross seas and put it. They were robbing anyway from the gutter. That money, it wasn't down there. They put in 5 or 6, maybe 1,000. Being told me how. He said, about right. That money is mine. He said, I started putting mine, I'm getting mine back, my insurance money. Because I'm on, I still have to break the value, be in the fence. Hard headed, I hit all of them. And y'all all were watching. Yep, everything get to work that. I had my computer sitting right there watching how the money, how the stock market kept jumping. And I watched it. I was on my eyes down and jump my phone, let me know. I have to watch these up. I have to watch it. Everybody was watching. And when it dropped, all you guys, the police were running forward, coming out with a gun. I didn't mean what's the mob. A lot of you don't know. They undercover. Them folks were coming out, baby. And with the mob running, I had to watch the mob. You know, knock y'all so fast. I had to call it history. Everybody came out running. And we were pulling, cleaning up. Everybody was running. Somebody killed it. And after I put the money back there, I was running trying to stop it. And that's everybody pulled. How much money you had in there? How much money you had in there? I had to look on. I had to split so many times. And they still killed. And they started dying. They had to bring them down. Y'all died up there, and I put the money in there. I still come down and they look. And you tell them y'all ain't spirit. They help. I looked there. Y'all know what happened up there. Y'all died up there shooting and stuff. And I brought you down. See, I mean, we don't know how, y'all know what happened. Y'all all died. I showed you how y'all died. You were sitting there, all y'all was sitting there behind the car. When all of them got shot down, their spirit was standing. You see what happened, y'all? I saw all of them. That means you gotta let it happen hard here. When the devil was on, I couldn't stop. They fell. I saw it. And what y'all do with the money? They wired got the devil showing. They had to go down. You got to walk down. We got to go down to the grave, y'all. Them bodies gonna have to bury them. Right, y'all. I made those people walking. And y'all know what happened. Them folks had killed them folks. All them folks got they girl still raised all of them. They know that. And walked them all the way down to the grave, y'all. All of them are still. Prince Charles and everybody was there. They were thinking about I'm gonna make them fall in the grave, y'all. No, they don't bury y'all body. They saw them burying it. They wiped up, buried them. I made them see. And they told me, if you just sit and let us fight it out and give our life back. Because you got a certain time of holding these spirits. That's it. If you don't fight it out, if you just sit at 8:30 and to be arguing and see how we going to do this and restore our life. I said, okay, I came inside. When I came to me, take Velma and them. Y'all told me that. And y'all life is still ain't solid. Y'all told me I was looking at them in judgment. If you will let us fight it out. Let them relive. I mean, you got to finish this, argue out. Then you give our life back. You know you're shaking now, y'all still in fear. I looked at all of them. I went on this. And they still throw all this stuff on me. I had to go down as a child and did all that stuff. Man, y'all life still at hand. I'm going to leave you with that. And y'all got something, trying to hold something. Y'all on my head. Yeah, I'm letting you know. I know what you did last night.